Hello, this is Nelson coming at you from Jackson Park, Windsor, Ontario, vernal equinox. I was asked to come here today to do a segment on drums and anxiety. Anxiety is a problem that probably everyone in the world goes through. Please remember, you're not alone. On my way here, I had anxiety. I was wondering, what am I going to do? What do people want? Is anyone going to like me? So to deal with that, I had some stress and strain in my neck and shoulders, and so that's on the body. In my mind, all sorts of criticism and judgment from the past. This is our history. And then in my spirit was maybe a little timid, a little shy. What am I going to give out? What am I going to get back? Right? None of that matters. We have to continue in our craft. We should do our art. But I'm wandering off on a tangent. Sorry. I'm so sorry about that. See the stress and the strain. So I developed a plan. I'm going to talk about the body, the mind, and the spirit. So with the body, we are doing little movements, and we're gaining coordination, and you're even building a little bit of strength each time you move your body, and we get to stretch our tendons and our bones as well. Also, in the body, we are breathing. This exercise requires you to inhale and exhale, and just by doing that, you are releasing stress, and that helps with anxiety also. In the mind is where it all originates. In the amygdala, the oldest part of our brains that are responsible for the fight or flight mechanisms. This prepares your body by releasing stress hormones, cortisols, and these have a really bad effect on our body in the long term. We shouldn't get used to having this stuff around. So when a stimulus is heard by you or felt by you, you have this natural response to be on guard. What is that? Is it going to eat me? Right? So it could be a footstep or a cracking branch. That's what it originated from. It's a survival mechanism. But when the repetition occurs and the stimuli is repeated at a regular pattern, you have a rhythm. The brain understands this and recognizes it. It craves it. And that defeats the fight or flight mechanism. I feel better already just by doing this. And that brings me to spirit, my favorite part of the drum, and how it affects me and my anxiety. In this voice, I have a lot of power, and I have a lot of expression in my own personal voice, and everybody's personal voice as we are children growing up. Often our opinions aren't heard. We're afraid to express, and in the drum, it's quite easy to express. And then this also approaches another part of the art form. If we're going to start to get into patterns and playing repeated rhythms, we have to learn the patterns. Just that activity of embedding these in your brain and recalling them gives your brain another tool against anxiety. You know what's coming up, right? You can plan for it. I'm going to play this pattern A. Then I'm going to play pattern B. I'm just going to repeat those for a while until I get bored, but I'll stop much quicker in this video. So by giving this pattern predictability and your physical body activity to correspond with that, and your plan is a form of therapy, and that allows you to calm the anxiety. Even if it's only for that few moments you're participating in it, it is a valuable tool to help you approach anxiety in the rest of your life. How much time have we got left?
We're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you be able to offer folks any alternatives? Let's say they don't actually
Yes.
have a drum.
Tapping on the table. Calm
So
and
if you
calm.
could just repeat some alternatives if you don't have a
Yes,
drum.
yep.
Then for editing purposes, you're answering your own question.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what if someone doesn't have a drum?
Well, in that case, if you want to perform percussion, you can just play it on the surface of a table. But drums were designed and built to reflect the sound back. Any instrument would work as well. Pick a simple tones if you want to get into that. There's a tribe in Africa that does body percussion. Clap, clap. That kind of stuff is allowed. And is that really any different from dance? Right? This rhythmic movement also applies to dance. That'll work too. So I think it's physically impossible to experience anxiety while you're in the middle of dancing or doing something joyful.
Thank you. That's perfect.